don't want my balls sticking to my legs.
You got the whole squad laughing at that. That was actually so funny.
Manspreading is when a man spreads his physical body to take up as much space as humanly possible.
Alright, tell me, how is that as much as space humanly possible? Like, I don't understand how that's a lot of space. That takes up 1 seat.
The people around you are relegated to a very small portion, but the key to manspreading is not noticing.
We grow up on 2 different tracks. People who manspread just are socialized not to worry about it.
I have so many vivid memories as a child of my mum telling me to close my legs.
I don't think your mom was talking about manspreading when she said close your legs.
With gender, we're constantly working towards trying to get to this middle.
This week of manspreading is definitely going to make me feel anxious. As much as a super strong feminist, I want to say it won't.
I kind of secretly hope to annoy some men.
You actually are so evil. Like, do you really think they're doing that to be like a dick? They have a reason to do it. They have like something to not crush.
That's my first train trip as a manspreader. I just feel like a monster already. How can you do this every day without being conscious of it?
What the actual fuck? That is not manspreading, dude. What is that? I honestly, you are so weird. I don't understand it. You're like you're a creature, man. You know, like the movie Horn Hears a Who? You're that little boy.
I think whenever a woman takes up space, she's considered bossy, she's considered aggressive. There are a lot of stereotypes surrounding black women and whether or not we're angry or we're dominant.
Don't make this a race thing. Like, oh my god, dude. Dude, stop it. Like, seriously, it's not even close to that. It's just like, you like having your legs like a few inches apart. I'm sorry. It's not a race thing, though. Don't make it that. Don't make it political.
Just got my nails done, and I manspread during my entire manicure, and nobody really seemed to notice. I'm not sure if it was because it was all women and we were just all kind of in our own world or what, but it was kind of awesome.
Maybe the reason why no one cared was because it's not a big deal. Ever thought about that? I'm just saying. It's just, I'm just saying.
What is it between their legs that's so important?
I don't know. I think there's, I actually don't know. You're right. Yeah, I don't know.
That it requires 2 to 3 seats when there are kids, families, women, and elderly people standing up.
2 to 3 seats, that is cap, not 2 to 3 seats. That is a person sleeping on the floor or on the seat. You know, it does take 2 to 3 seats though.
Women are expected to be quiet, small, and almost invisible, whereas men can be these boisterous slobs, and it's all good.
Okay, name me one place where that's true, because that's absolute cap.
Today, instead of feeling the confidence that I've kind of been feeling the rest of the week, I started to feel a little guilty. While I was sitting there taking up 2 seats, a guy came up to sit next to me, and instead of moving over like I normally would, I kind of just had to sit there with my legs out, and instead of saying something to me, he just sat on the edge of the seat the entire time.
You know, I gotta be honest, like, you're doing God's work, man. Thank you so much for taking up a seat where a guy could have sat. You're really just so cool.
Day where a group of people came on, they were going to a game and they were all desperate for a seat, and I was taking up 3 seats, and they started talking about personal space. All their eyes were just on me.
That's not even manspreading, dude. You're just lying on the seat. You're being a dick. So yeah, the video just ends like pretty much right there. It concludes. But yeah, that was pretty productive, man. I really feel like they accomplished a lot. They really got a lot done. I really think that they did something very important. It's definitely not disrespectful or pointless to do that. Like, I'm just at a loss for words. That was really stupid.